Good morning students. Welcome to social science class of 9th standard. In previous class we had learnt about the life and teachings of Shankaracharya and Ramanujacharya. Today we will learn about Madhvacharya. Madhvacharya was born in Panchaka village near Udupi in Karnataka. His father was Madhvageha Bhatta and mother Vedavati. Lord Vishnu was their family deity. Means they were worshipping Lord Vishnu. At his tender age, he displayed abundant knowledge. He had education in Vedas and Upanishad from his guru Achyuta Preksha. The same teacher later inducted Madhvacharya into sannyasa. While studying under his guru, Madhvacharya independently gained great knowledge about religious scriptures and defeated his guru in a debate. He advocated Dvaita philosophy. Dvaita means two. Means according to this philosophy, the human soul and divine soul are separate. So in order to propagate his philosophy, Madhvacharya took to pilgrimage to various places and participated in debates. He brought Lord Krishna's idol, which was hidden in a muddy hillock called Gopichandana, and installed it in Udupi. Later, to enable regular worship of Lord Krishna, he established 8 mats called Ashtamathas. According to Madhvacharya, the world is not a maya or illusion. It is as true as Paramatma or the divine soul. Between these, the divine soul is independent and rest of the world is illusionary. The divine soul and the human soul have a lord and servant relationship. The Lord Vishnu or Narayana alone is supreme. Worship of Lord Vishnu can elevate the human soul and thus enable it to attain moksha. Means world is real. The individual souls are different from Brahmana, and Vishnu is the highest entity in the universe. He accepts God called Narayana or Vishnu as the supreme reality and the others as dependent realities. The relationship between the divine soul and the human soul as the Lord and servant relationship. And he said, we will get mukti or liberation only through bhakti or devotion to God. Madhvacharya wrote many books that important are Gita Bhasya, Gita Tatparya Nirnaya, Mahabharata Tatparya Nirnaya, Vishnu Tatparya Nirnaya, Bhagavad Tatparya Nirnaya, Mayavada Khandana, etc. Later, the philosophy of Madhvacharya was popularized by his disciples called Padmanabha Tirtha, Narahari Tirtha, Vijendra Tirtha and Vadiraja Tirtha and others. Next is Basveshwara. He is the most prominent social reformer of medieval Karnataka. Basveshwara and his disciples advocated Veerashaiva philosophy, which was based on simple human values. They rejected the numerous rituals deeply rooted in the Vedic religion. Basveshwara was born in the year 1105 CE into Shaivit Kamme Brahmin family in the small town of Bhagyavadi in the Bijapur district of northern Karnataka. His parents were Madarasa and Madalambike. He grew up in a strict religious household where he was made to wear a sacred thread known as Janivara. After his Upanayana means the thread ceremony, which he did not accept and went to Kudala Sangama. He took Linga Dikshe from a Shaiva Guru, Jataveda Muni, also known as Ishanya Guru, and started practicing meditation. Basveshwara started his career as an accountant at Mangalaveda in the court of Kalchuri King Bijjala. He remained unmoved by money, status, and power. He dedicated himself to the removal of social evils from society. He remained committed to the revival of social centric religion. So Baswana started this socio-religious movement from Mangalaveda. It is in Solapur district in Maharashtra. Shivasharanas means the follower, the disciple of Basveshwara, should never discriminate anyone on the basis of caste. And he also said that purity of Atma is the only way to attain mukti. He also declared no profession is more important or less important. He nurtured the culture of work is worship through his physical labor philosophy by declaring body as the temple. Means Basveshwara believed that man becomes great not by his birth but by his work to the society. He believed in the dignity of man and the belief that a common man was as good as a man of status. He emphasized the importance of self purification and tried to raise the moral standards of people in the society. He also taught the dignity of manual labor, declaring work as worship. He insisted that every type of manual labor, including those menial tasks which were held in contempt by people, should be looked upon with love and affection. He gave importance for the equality of people. So, these thinkings are still the guiding lights of the present society. Basavana started Sharana spiritual center called Anubhav Mantapa at Basava Kalyana of present Bidar. Here, all Sharanas, including Basveshwara and others, engaged in meaningful discussions on various socio-cultural issues like gender discrimination and caste system. Not only this, but they were also discussing the shortcomings of religions and were suggesting remedies to those issues. Spiritual discussions were also held regularly. They were insisting that one should remain transparent in his life. His external behavior and internal thinking should remain clean. We should not think negative about others. Always we should behave in a good manner with others. We should always think good about others. This transparent state of life is the ultimate truth. All these thoughts he expressed through his vachanas, the simple poetic compositions. The vachanas written in simple Kannada language could reach the common people and created a social movement. Through his vachanas, he wanted to inculcate a good values, humanity, brotherhood feeling, equality among the people. He wanted to say to the people through his vachanas that all humans are equal. No one is untouchable by birth. Only the negative thoughts and behavior makes one an untouchable. He declared through his vachanas. The Vachanakaras tried to identify the problems in the society of their times and they wanted to find out solutions for that. People from all the walks of life took part in this Vachana movement. Allama Prabhu, Akka Mahadevi, Siddharama, Molige Maraya, Ambigera Chaudaya, Madivala Machaya, Madara Chennaya, Haralaya, Kinnari Bomaya, and many others were the important Vachanakaras. Many Vachanakaras, along with Basveshwara, who had kept a formation of equal society as their goal, have enriched and contributed a lot to society, culture, and literature. So, children, we have finished this chapter. Let us recap about this chapter. We had learned about the religious promoters Shankaracharya, Madhvacharya, Ramanujacharya and their life and teachings, and a social reformer Basveshwara, his life and about his teachings.